It's time for Chewing on the Wire Radio.
No, God! No,
Hey,
God,
no
please,
biting.
no!
Hey,
No!
no biting. Okay? You want me to bite you? You know that hurts, Daddy. I told you, silly. No biting, okay?
Power plays, breakaways, very short, 30 days. Stick 'em up, power plays, ain't no messing in our way. We're not here today. Masasaki all the way. We're not here all the way.
And welcome to another episode of Chewing on the Wire Radio. Today is another very special day. It's the beginning, our first episode of Green Day Week. And also, to coincide with Green Day Week, we are currently broadcasting live from Cincinnati, Ohio, because last night we went to the Green Day Saviors Tour concert here in Cincinnati at Great American Ballpark. If you didn't see us already, if you didn't see me already. So we have a very special episode of an early morning special episode of Friday Fever to kick off Green Day Week here. It is currently 8 a.m. I lied. It's 8:40 local time. And we're going to get into some fun. Like I said, at any time we have this Friday Fever airspace, we got some airspace, we got some time. We're going to have some fun. And to coincide with Green Day Week, we're going to play a little game. You can actually play along with us at home. And then you can text in and tell me how you did. Now let me look it up real quick. All of my stuff is all over the place because we're on the road right now. Let me look up that phone number again. I don't have it prone to memory already. So that number is 216-489-2294. When we get into this game in a little bit, let us know how you did. Maybe you can win some awesome Green Day prizes as we're going on with some more Green Day tour stops coming up here. So first off, again, good morning, good morning, all. Our potential, I kept putting on our social media, a potential Shock Squad get-together at Kings Island. If you haven't put two and two together just by looking at our schedule and looking at the times Kings Island's open, that's not going to be able to happen. As we were heading down here, we were looking at official times, etc., etc. For whatever reason, Kings Island's haunt hours, fall hours, started last week, even though the event doesn't start for a couple of weeks now, etc., etc. So we are not able to just wait in the van till 5 p.m. when they open. They're open 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. So we're not going to swing that. Pay attention to our social media here in the next couple of hours as soon as the show is finished, or if you're listening now on the replay on iHeartRadio, because we might do a Jungle Gym meetup. We want to do something extra for the people that weren't able to go to the concert last night, but Kings Island, as Scott said, is closed more than it's open. They have really weird fall hours that start in July, so I don't know what's up with that. Anyway, to get into the bulk of why we're here, or in the bulk of what we're doing today, like I said, we got a game that you can also participate in. Alright? This game, I'm delaying it because I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Hold on. Alright, we might be good for now, potentially, but this game. Now, I, for one, classify myself as a major, huge Green Day fan. So I'm going to kind of do the hard version of this. In the future, not to insult anyone, not to insult Scott or people, we may have to do a slightly easier version of this, but I'm trying to do the hard version for myself. The game we got going on here is Green Day Guess the Song from a multitude of pre-made YouTube videos I have not seen or watched or anything yet. And like I said, we're doing the hard version, so I have a second, or with some of them a fifth of a second, that they will play the song, and I gotta guess it in that amount of time. And like I said, play along with us and text us at 216-489-2294 and let us know your score out of 15. I believe there's 15 songs in this. Let us know your score. Maybe you can win some awesome Green Day merch, whether it be wristbands, copies of the new Saviors CD, their new album. I don't know what it could be, because we have a whole trunk full of stuff that we're just busting, that we're just giving away. Well, we are on these 3 days, these 3 tour stops, kind of 3 weeks, 2.5 weeks-ish of tour with Green Day. Alright, so let's get started. Let's see what our first song is here. Oh, that's not a song. Hold on. Alright, so that was the one snippet of song that we get. And I'll give you guys a couple seconds. I'll do a little more silence here and give you a couple seconds to guess. If you haven't, then I'll tell you my guess, because I think I already got it. Alright, so I believe what we're dealing with here is a classic song off Dookie, which we heard last night, called Basket Case. Now let's see, does it give us the answer? Oh, now we got a little loading time thing. What do we got here? There we go. We got Basket Case. If you guess Basket Case, give yourself a point. Give yourself a point. Good job. Alright, let's move on to song number 2. Wow. So I'll give you guys a second again. I guess this already counts as a second. That one actually stumped me. Already stumped on song 2. I have no idea what that sound is from. This is going downhill already. I have no idea what that sounds from. Alright, so it looks like that was supposed to be American Idiot, and they quite literally just took a sound from somewhere in the middle of it. I was lost on that one. Alright, so second song was American Idiot. Give yourself points as needed. Let's go to number 3 here, after this noise starts playing. Alright, another second. I already got my answer. Off the same album as American Idiot. No, that's... Alright, so I'm gonna go with Good Riddance, actually. I was originally gonna go with Wake Me Up When September Ends, but no, I think that's Good Riddance. Let's see. Let's find out. So, that was Good Riddance. Song number 3 was Good Riddance. Now let's continue on this early morning. If you can't tell, I am a mix between hyped and tired, but that's okay. Let's continue. We're on song number 4 right now. Alright. Take another second. Take another second. My guess right there. So that is Boulevard of Broken Dreams, for sure. Let's see. Got some more loading music up here. And I was correct again with that one. That was Boulevard of Broken Dreams by Green Day. And if that song sounded weird to you, it wasn't just our end. It wasn't just the mic. That was coming through a really scratchy version of that song. Anyway, song number 4 is Boulevard of Broken Dreams. Let's go on to song number 5. Alright, so my guess on that one, giving you guys a second, my guess on that one, if this has got to be some kind of a newer video, because I think that's off the new album Saviors, and I think that one's called Dilemma. Let's see. Oh, more loading music. Here we go. Yes, alright. So song number 5 was Dilemma off their new Saviors album. So this is a relatively new video we're getting into then. Let's continue song number 6. Alright, it's giving you another second, cause I do have my answer locked in already. That one is going to be a Holiday, also off American Idiot. Let's see. Oh, more loading music, hold on. Got another one correct there on our end. That one was Holiday off their American Idiot album. Another album they played in full last night. What song are we on now? Number 7. Alright. So my guess for that one, I believe we got 21 Guns off their 21st Century Breakdown album. Yeah, that's gotta be what that is here. Let's see. That's what I'm talking about. 21 Guns was song number 8. No, 7. Song number 7 was 21 Guns. Let's do a couple more. Let's get through 10. We'll get through 10 today. We're on song 8 right now, I believe. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Alright. Alright, my guess is When I Come Around. Again, off Dookie. Let's see. Let's continue on. There we go. Song number 8 was When I Come Around off the album Dookie. We're on song number 9 now. Only got 2 left. We're going to do 9 and 10, then I'll let you all go. Well, we'll do a little talking afterwards, but 2 more. Let's see how we can do. Alright, so also also off Dookie. I'm gonna go with Longview. I always forget to let the loading sequence play. Alright, that was song number 9, was Longview off their album Dookie. One more. We got one more brewing here. Let's see what we got here. Hold on. Here we go. Alright. Now that's got a very distinctive sound. I got my answer. Let me give you a quick second so you can guess. Alright, so my guess is off their 2000 album Warning. That one's gonna be Minority. Let's see. There we go. Alright, song number 10 there is Minority. So I personally went 9 for 10. Let us know how you did. Let us know how you did by texting us at 216-489-2294. We have a whole bunch of things we're giving away, whether that's bags of Punk Bunny coffee. We may have a ticket or 2 left to the Pittsburgh or Detroit show. Like I said, I think a copy of their Savior CD. We got some good stuff. We're doing some good stuff, quite honestly. I'm looking forward to the next week or so we have on this tour. And like I said, we will be doing shows such as this. We have a mega show coming up for our Pittsburgh stop next Sunday, because our main man, Scotty on the Hunt, is coming back with us. He hasn't been on the show in a while, and he is making his re-debut just as the show kind of made a re-debut earlier this year. If you know the show, the podcast, radio show, whichever you listen to, started in 2021. It kind of had a little break, or we kind of just did here or there, not really sure what we were doing. And then in 2024, we officially got the airtime, officially got onto iHeartRadio, etc. And now we do every Friday. We're going to have a mega episode coming up next Sunday, though. And that's going to be a super fun one. Going to go in depth with Scotty on the Hunt. Amusement parks, concerts, the whole 9 yards. That's going to be a good one. And I think I'm getting to the end of what we got left for today. Like I said, it's currently 9 p.m. Keep track on our social media channels. Maybe we'll do a meetup. We also have an hour or 2 of packing the van and getting back on the road, because we are, on our little tour following Green Day, etc. So we might not have time for a meetup, but if we do, we'll let you know, and it'll probably be at Jungle Gyms. If you have any input, you want to send us your results, etc. Again, our text number, and you can only text. This does not accept phone calls, etc. Our texting number to text the station is 216-489-2294. 4, live from Cincinnati, day 1 of Green Day week. And at the end of this, at the end of this whole tour we're doing, it's going to be a massive kind of behind the scenes of this tour, behind the scenes Green Day video coming out on our YouTube. So stay tuned for that. To get the last word in here before we finish it up, a quick review of the show last night. Part of, again, the Green Day Saviors tour. My first experience with the tour, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm kind of sleepy still. I'm like getting sleepy as I'm lulling myself to sleep with my voice. But last night, Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, my first experience on this tour. And let me tell you, this was the first time for one of these stadium tours that I ever sat on the field. And let me say, I don't know that that's worth it. I'm like split because of how much, like it was like a fun experience, a fun interaction, being closer to the stage, feeling the flames as the fireworks went off. But like I could barely see anything. I don't know that I liked it that much. I don't know that I was that into it. I kind of swapped for a little bit of time, as you'll see when our video comes out. And I went back upstairs because I was kind of like, I don't know that I love this. I don't know that I love this. But I'm also not necessarily a touchy-feely person all the time. So that could be some of it too as well. But I had a fun time. And it is a long concert. Let me tell you what, you will get your money's worth. And I'm not just talking about because there's 4 bands. They did that for Hella Mega too. But like, they play almost, like Green Day plays almost 40 songs. Because not only are they playing all of Dookie and all of American Idiot, they play a good chunk of Saviors. Well, I guess that's it as far as albums go. But then a little couple of their popular songs here and there. Before Dookie, they play one-off Saviors. In between Dookie and American Idiot, they play 3 or 4 off just other albums, etc., etc. So be prepared to have a long show. Is really my best advice with the whole entire thing. It was great though. It was a much more theatrical performance than I think I've ever personally seen, like at the shows that I've gone to by Green Day. They really kind of take the theme of the album and really go out there with it. They have the Dookie plane flying around, dropping like the inflatable bombs and stuff. They have the American Idiot giant hand coming out of the back of the stage, and of course fireworks, the whole 9 yards. It was very well put together, but it is long. Like I said, Green Day themselves, about 40 songs ballpark, and there's 3 other bands before them as well, just so you catch my drift. But I totally recommend going, and we hope to see you in Pittsburgh next week. So thank you very much for listening. Thank you very much for tuning in again, and I'm done.